do. It's time to live stream. Do 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 do. It is time to live stream. Do do. I got all my stuff together, so I don't gotta go far. Chat. Live stream is live. I've got a gecko cam going. Peter decided to slap against the glass. Chair is spinning me all the way around for some reason. Live streaming. Oh wait, I should this from the desktop. I don't gotta pull out my phone. Okay. Yeah, I should drink some water. I'll probably be talking a lot. Hydrate. Hello. She is just chilling. I was sitting down to start the live stream and I heard a slap against the glass of her enclosure, and lo and behold, she's just sitting there watching what I'm doing. I'm just gonna let Discord know that I'm live streaming. And that there's a gecko cam this time. She gave you a good deal on insurance. She only gave me 5%. Got a gecko cam going. Boop. Ba-doop. And yay! So I'm back to working on this. I haven't touched it since the live stream last week because I've been trying to finish reptile enclosures for my ball pythons, and that has been very slow. But they're in my room. I finished the electrical yesterday. I just need to staple the wires in place. And I went and got glass cut today. So now I've got doors, but I did not do the track the way that I was supposed to, so now I gotta spend more money to figure out a fix. So that's what I'm working on tomorrow. But I bought a bunch of plants. I bought more plants today because while I was getting the glass, I met up with Lee in the plant aisle, and they had just started putting out clearance plants, so a lot of them were not completely dead yet, and a lot of them were at a really good discount, so I ended up buying more plants today. But that's not a completely bad thing, because I can't return the clearance plants, but I bought full price plants yesterday, but I can return those. So I'm going to return them in the glass that I didn't end up using and get some money back, which I will then be spending again on the supplemental stuff that I have to buy to fix the doors for these enclosures, but it's coming along. Yeah, the cats, I used to have a cat cam, but the cats wouldn't sit still long enough. I did a snake cam for a little bit, but I didn't have the, I don't have a spot for the playpen right now. But I just fixed up this enclosure that PETA, my crested gecko, is in, and so now I can have a gecko cam. And people can see the wonders of the single brain-celled crested gecko. The entire species shares one brain cell between the lot of them, and one of them misplaced it 20 years ago. Yeah, Tim streams on Wednesdays, so he should be streaming tomorrow unless he decides to skip for whatever
Well, I skipped last time because I had to go
pick up your parents.
Pick up my folks at the airport. But yeah, I'm doing live stream tomorrow at 6.
Yeah, so Tim will be live streaming tomorrow at 6, so you can watch him draw lewd stuff on Picardo. But yeah, the cats never sit still long enough for me to keep a camera on them. And yeah, that looks good. I gotta draw the top one too. And I do art camp I leave for art camp on Saturday, so that's exciting. I've started planning out my project list and deciding what art supplies I want to bring with me. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring my desktop with me. Oh, thank you! Oh, weird, never heard of that. So Picardo is it's an art streaming website that, and they're A-okay with, like, streaming NSFW, which is what Tim does, so you can find a lot of really cool artists on there that won't get their stream shut down by the YouTubes. Yeah, I also have a Picardo. I just, it's not really great for, I can get rid of the background there for now. It's not really great for like new people finding, people to watch on stream. Most of the time it's geared towards more like if you already know who the artist is you want to watch, whereas YouTube is pretty decent at just recommending the streams to random people, as we can see with our new friend Chuck Steele here. Thanks for joining, by the way. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays when my energy levels allow me to. And yeah, I'm working on artwork for my webcomic, which is going on a 2-week break starting, well, technically starting today, because I posted I posted an update yesterday, but, the actual break doesn't start for me until Saturday, but new pages aren't going to get posted until June 16th. Oh yeah, he's at Stereoscope Comics. I will post a link. Stereoscope Comics Picardo. And if you were new to the live stream here, I routinely get sidetracked and go off on random tangents about stuff. Mostly reptiles. I'm very good at getting distracted with reptiles and random reptile facts. Stereoscope Comics. I will accept your cookies, Picardo. Neat. Come on, I know it exists on here. Hey, Tim.
Yep.
Your Stereoscope Comics on... Oh, it's because I'm not spelling stereo correctly, because I can't spell. Maybe?
What you looking for?
I'm trying to find your Picardo.
Yeah, it should be at Stereoscope.
There it goes.
There
There you are. You, my dude, you need an icon. There's no picture here.
No. I'll do that.
That's lame sauce, my dude.
Well, I don't want to be lame sauce. I better put my...
Right now, you are lame sauce supreme.
Take care of that right here and now.
You are Bukkake special of lame sauce right now.
Oh. Choice of words.
I know what I said, son. Okay, give me the chat. Wait, can I open the chat here? Will you let me open the chat here? Hello, chat. Chat, you let me post? No. YouTube, why won't you let me do basic things like comment? What children?
Who let the children in?
There better not be children in here. I have this set to where it's not kid friendly. If it were kid friendly, that would be very bad. I don't want children watching this. I can't curse and say stupid stuff like Bukkake special. Wow, okay, come on, chat. Not you guys, chat. Like, the chat here that should be letting me post stuff, but it's not letting me. The internet says I'm... There? Maybe? Aha! There we go. Tim's live stream. I know Tatsu. I do so much promo for this guy. Should be hiring me as his publicist. There we go. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Well, I don't got it set for over 18, because then I start getting some very interesting people in the chat. But I do have it set to where it's like, do not recommend my channel to kids. If kids happen to find it, well, that's problems with their parents not monitoring their children's internet activity. Be a good parent. Mind what your kids are doing on the internet. Because there's some stuff that they shouldn't be looking at a young age. And also, kids on the internet can be dicks sometimes. Like, my god, have you ever been in a Call of Duty chat room? My sister made it like a 14-year-old British kid cry once. My cousin was playing Call of Duty and this little 14-year-old was just talking mad smack in the microphone, and my cousin wasn't doing a very good job at clapping back, so my sister took the headset and made the kid cry and like rage quit. She didn't like use a bunch of cuss words and stuff. She just threw a thesaurus worth of like shade at him, and he couldn't handle it. Yeah, I don't really like that color. It's a little too... There we go. A little less muted. And if I get bored of coloring later, I might switch to inking. Oh, maybe I've heard this before, but yeah. Oh, Picardo's pretty cool. I just, yeah, I just haven't been using... Oh, the problem that I was having with Picardo is, like, you have to have a Picardo account to comment, and not everybody who watches me wants to make a Picardo account, which I understand, because everything wants you to have an account. But YouTube, it's pretty much guaranteed that everybody's going to have at least a YouTube account. So that was my attempt at accessibility. And I think that was the green there. We'll make that green too. I did not know if you put water on a rock, nothing happens. I put water on a rock, and sometimes the rock absorbs the water. And it changes colors. Like, it gets darker or something. But here's your random reptile fact for those of you who've never been here before. The crested gecko, which is on screen, that's PETA. And crested geckos were thought to be extinct until in 1994 they were rediscovered on an expedition. They are now one of the most populated, or they're one of the most popular pet reptiles in the reptile hobby, and there are actually more of them in captivity than there is in the wild. Music in the background is hip-hop / trap instrumental beats mix 2024, cause I needed some royalty-free music to use. Let me see if I can pop that in the chat too. Sometimes I switch it up. They have a couple of different playlists that they do, but it's just I just put it on repeat, and that just plays throughout the stream. We introverts are crested geckos, and I'm really surprised that PETA is just sitting there, just vibing. I do have a gecko in my house. She sits right next to my desk. She is currently on the screen, which I'm gonna make a little bit bigger so you can see her. So that's PETA. People like to ask if I named her because of Hunger Games. No, her name is PETA because she's the color of pita bread. Because I am so not original. Let me see if I can... No! Too big. There we go. How many frames? Oh, wait, I was waiting for this to load. There we go. Background music. Badoop. Wait, did I just delete the music? Oh, no. There we go. I was dumb and didn't click a different browser. No, I was hoping she would move a little bit. She's just vibing. I mean, good for her, because she's been... Ever since I moved her into this new enclosure, she has just been sitting in the same, like, hidden corner for, like, a week. And she's started moving around more, which is good. Like, baby, you got, like, double the space you used to have. Explore. Have fun. Harass some isopods. I don't know. Explore the plants. You got new plants, my girl. You got new plants. You got rocks to climb on. Sticks. You're living the high life of geckos, my dude. I've seen some enclosures that people keep their geckos in. You got a palace. And yeah, let's do that. And oh, I need to draw the OCs for the thing that I did on Blue Sky. Because I haven't done that yet. I have everything set aside for it. Just got busy. Ain't that just the way? Oh, neat. Oh, we're big Godzilla stands here. Godzilla gets brought up at least once a week.
If nothing else, the word kaiju gets tossed around quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of kaiju, kaiju number 9, if you're looking for a recommendation for an
Kaiju
anime.
number 8.
Oh, with number 8. With number 9 is even bigger and better.
Kaiju number 8.
I've been calling it kaiju number 9 this entire time. You say I've had it wrong this
You
whole
had
time?
it wrong this entire time.
But I watched the entire show and loved it.
How the channel was Godzilla, basically. Pay no attention to the pleb in the background. Pleb.
I ain't no pleb.
You called it Kaiju number 9. Man, this coming up with...
You know, if you keep calling me a pleb, then I'm not going to read, what is it called, Forgun? Is it Forgun?
I swear to fuck, Tim! The disrespect! The disrespect!
I'm sorry. Quad gun. Excuse me, quad gun.
Get out of this office! Friendship over! I should have ended the friendship when you didn't read Trigun when I first recommended it. It's been 5 years, Tim!
Hey, I've read the first 3 volumes at least 3 times.
Chat! There's about to be a murder in Minecraft in this office. Read Trigun, you peasant! Turning me into nostalgia critic over here. The back card! The absolute nerve. Yes, everybody needs to read Trigun. If you haven't read Trigun yet, what are you doing with your life?
Drawing comics. What have you been up to lately?
Drawing comics, building reptile enclosures, feeding you guys. Yeah, you guys really like the feeding you guys part. I made ramen last night.
Yes, it was quite good. I'm going to have some for dinner in a little while here.
Yeah, same. We'll cook up some ramen noodles. And
First, I'm going to put this... I just put in an avatar, and now I'm going to put in a banner, since I'm here, you know?
Ah, I see. You didn't like being called weak bukkake sauce, or whatever it was I called you. I got to him, chat. See... Yeah, I have made a little bit of a, what color am I missing? Oh, it's this dark. I think it's that dark color I'm missing. It is that dark color that I'm missing. My goal for this year wasn't to produce more artwork, it was actually to consume more media, because, part of the reason I got so
Your
burnt
nose
out.
is not in your phone enough, Mel.
Huh?
Your nose is not in your phone enough. Clearly, you know, you need to be looking at your phone more.
Yes.
Consume more media.
Yes.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and get excited about next product.
Yes. I need more product in my life. Products and services. But no, and by media, I mean like reading more books, more manga, watching more movies and stuff. I picked up a couple more horror movies. Oh, and a really bad M. Night Shyamalan movie that I'm excited for us to watch tonight. Oh my goodness, no. Not the Shyamalama. The fact that I recolored, like, everything by accident.
The part of me with the Shyamalan thing is like... You know, life is short, you know?
How to pen and ink. That sounds familiar. Side quest. How to pen and ink. I'm wondering if it's a book. Oh, it's spelled how wrong. book. Do you know who it's by? Is it the Alfonso Dunn?
Alfonso Dunn, that sounds familiar.
He's that artist that we got a book from. Deep work, focus, success, and digital work. Share channel on the cord. Okay. Share channel on the cord. There we go. Let's see. No, I do not have that book. I'm very upset that I do not have that book. Why do I not have that book?
What book?
The manga startup guide, how to pen and ink, and it's the close-up look into the secret techniques of Yasuhiro Naitao.
Whoa. Why don't you have that book?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I'm gonna save it. I'm live streaming right now. I can't be... I'm not supposed to be shopping. Oh, the temptation. I just recently got so this is gonna be obscure. There was this book that a friend in high school had. This was before I got super into Trigun. Friend got this book that what was it? Oh, that is not the right color for that. It was like manga coloring pages, and it was different illustrations by different manga artists, and one of the spreads was Yasuhiro Naitao's work. So I distinctly remember the book, but I hadn't seen it in forever. I found it on Thrift Books, and I bought that. I bought it specifically for the Yasuhiro Naitao illustrations because his ink work is beautiful. And also, I needed more stuff for my my Trigun shelf, which needs more stuff. But all the Trigun stuff is expensive or non-existent. Cool. What was the... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I think it was here. Continuity is important. Although I stick to continuity a little more than a lot of artists do. I have learned. And... So what's everybody, or how did everybody's weekend go? What did I do this weekend? Tim, I forgot what I did this weekend.
You were probably working on your enclosures.
Yeah, that tracks. Well, did we go and do anything? No, I think you went and did stuff.
Yeah, I did stuff on... I went out Saturday because I went out and did the show. And then Friday I'd gone out because I'd gone to Garage. And, yeah, trying to get a life. So I'm not just working.
A life is important.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we gotta talk party stuff later.
Yep.
Cause I want to send out invites. Yeah, let's fill the whole thing in. Why not? Seriously, what did I do this weekend? Like, I know I worked on the Oh, that's right. We spent most of Saturday moving enclosures into my room. Yeah, that tracks. But now I've got beautiful enclosures in my room, and they light. And I didn't electrocute myself. And I actually think that I did a decent enough job that hopefully everything works. I was wanting to plant today, but I gotta kind of get the glass on the track. Else the cats will think that it is open game for them to do what they want in the enclosures. Including but not limited to eating the plants. I've already had to get after Riley a couple times today for going after some of the plants. Oh, which of those plants am I going to return? So it's like, once we got back and I looked at the plants, like, yeah, I'm going to return some of these plants and get some of my money back. I looked at the plants. I don't want to return any of the plants. I love plants.
That is why you failed.
But I got a bunch of plants. Like, and a bunch on clearance. The clearance ones I can't return.
Oh, you worked very hard on the library. That's something that you did.
That is
Both
something.
you and Lee worked with the couch, moving the couch and the chairs.
Oh, I forgot. We
That
emptied that.
all looks great. The library is fantastic. You can now actually access books on the... I'm going to go grab double gun right now.
I swear to fuck, Tim.
Sorry. Triple knife, whatever it's called. Oh, the face palm.
You said this to me earlier. I'm throwing it back at you. Fuck you. You know what? Yeah, stop making comments and read Trigun. You.
Okay, I'm just going to go on Patreon real quick. Okay, everybody, Mel says that I should stop doing comics. What do you guys think?
Stop. I love God damn it!
You've been clipped. There you go.
That's it. Stream's over. Canceling. The disrespect from everyone around me. Just read Trigun! And now Tim's telling Lee to pick on me. Oh my god. My blood pressure's through the roof. What am I forgetting? Ian has like the same saturation of clothing everywhere. At least Bygone is kind of close to Trigun. A little bit. And yeah, let's finish that with the... Mash the centipede. God damn it! I can't with this level of disrespect. Okay, so slight tangent. Let's see who's mashed the centipede. God damn it. I have a Honda CR-V. Always wanted one. While friends in college and high school were like, I want a Maserati. I want a Ferrari. I wanted a Honda CR-V because the body type is nice. I can carry a bunch of stuff in it. Also, great fuel mileage. So I ended up getting one. But I got a white one. I named it Snow. Not Not like Jon Snow, just Snow because it's the white CRV. But I swear on my life, if I'm ever able to either paint my car red or get a red early model CRV again, I had promised myself I was gonna name it Vash the CRV. Life goals. Which honestly my car could use a paint job. The white is turning yellow because of heat. But yeah, Vash the Stampede is a really underrated protagonist. What am I missing? And that, and that. And what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Brain cells, yes, I'm missing brain cells. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna make that green. Make that. There we go. Continuity? You mean my bestie? I just know Draws is gonna go in and clip those. Make clips of me screaming about the disrespect to Trigun. I know it. And let's do it. And let's do a little lighter. Yeah, that works. Just a bunch of light colors. And oh, I forgot closer. Let's make that. Yeah. There we go. Need to hydrate. I like yelling and I'm just thirsty. I know my adjectives. Oh yeah, Johnny on Bush is cool. I have a Trigun wall scroll that a friend in high school gave me, and I got it signed by him back in 2011, I think. Yeah, that was before the new movie had come out. I'm gonna adjust the cam because Kita moved and now she's sitting on a stick and looks super cute. She's like, I tried to get away from the camera. Why you gotta put me on spot like that? 'Cause you're so cute, Peta. You're so small and you're sitting on a stick looking out through the foliage. It's majestic. Hi, Mom. A wild cat has entered. Hi, Mama. She ran away. Why you do this to me? Wait, I need to can I zoom? I cannot zoom. It's okay, she's sitting there looking pretty. And just save. Don't lose my progress. That would make me cry. Oh, and purple. And that's all color, that's all colored. Yay! And there we go. Now I can move on to background stuff. So, oh wait, I already made layers. I don't need to make new layers. I am so smart. Yes, I'm smart. Smart. What color is that basement? Yes. Chapter 3. Let's go. There we go. A green color. There we go. Ugly green color. And shift that over there. My, how the tables have tabled. Yeah. Oh, and that hallway was some other color. Do chapter 1. There we go. That color. Good enough. I bet YouTube got tired of my BS and was like, maybe we won't promote this channel on to other people. Into the old files. Forbidden place. Yeah, I don't hate that. I do hate how loud those dogs are, though. Our neighbor's got those little yappy dogs. What are they called? I think they're called Shih Tzus? Anyways, they're loud. And every time we go out into the backyard, they start yelling at us. Dogs, chill. No, I need the box. No, I do need that. There we go. He's a happy little doorknob. Dogs are still going. What do you see, Peter? She's looking right at the camera. Staring right at everybody. She's like, I see you through the camera. What, Mama? Oh, I think the scene was that color. Let's make it a little more dingy. There we go. Oh, I forgot Melena's dress. Let's do and or not her dress, her top. I'm gonna borrow that top. Hey, Squash! Neat. Okay. I need pattern. Check these. Oh, there we go. Adoo. And no tablet. Let's rasterize that and yay. No, I have not heard about tech bros obsessing over the new eye ladies thing. Why are tech bros obsessing over eye ladies? She asks, knowing that this is going to be a terrible, terrible thing. Let's make those brackets that color. Oh, Melina needs her shirt decal thing. I'll do that next. I can't tell if it's a D's nuts joke or if it's... It seems like a thing tech bros would be obsessed with. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna take a break at... Oh, it's a terrible joke. Okay. I'm gonna take a break at 7:30. Make myself some noodles. Eat some actual dinner besides pita bread and hummus, because that wasn't very filling. Hey, it's a Jess. Hello, Jess. It's my boy. It's still my boy. What was I doing? Okay, my window's doing lights. You know what? For the sake of simplicity, everything in there is a fancy shade of gray. He's a good boy. He's a little slow, but he's a good boy. And appliances. Oh, yay! One guest art. At least I have something to post. And actually, because I have absolutely no chill whatsoever, I want to see it. I want to see what you have wrought upon this world. Google Drive. Wait. Google Drive. It's me. Oh my god, there's a response. Oh, my children. Oh, that looks great. Let me download this. Let's share that in the... Everybody, look what Jess made. It's my idiot children. That looks so great. It looks like a legit manga illustration. My boys! Hey, you even found the pattern that I used for her top. Well, I can't wait to share that on the website. He's a concerned. He's so angry. And she is over it. Oh, there's even red. She's pinching hard. That looks great, Jess. I have it listed as one of my projects to do some fan art. I put Love Metal on there, so hopefully I'll have a Love Metal thing by the end of this 2-week art camp. And PETA decided to move. She's like, I don't want to be under surveillance. I can't help it, PETA. You're too cute. There we go. Yay, I got a submission! There we go. And okay. Swooning over. Gotta go back to work, although I want to keep looking at it. It's pretty. Jess, I want to print it out and hang it up on my wall. Is that okay? Is that even a printable file? What's the DPI on this mofo? Hey, I can print that out.
Hey, do you spell Cryptoid Kev with 2 Ks?
Yes.
Cryptoid with a K?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Put that up on my office wall so I can stare at it and be like, I have 1 day left of that form being open. Jess's submission is the only submission that I have gotten. I know Draws is working on something, but it's not in the submission thing yet, but yeah, I did not get submissions. Which, I mean, whatever. It just means that the page just won't be updating. Or the website just won't be updating. I'll have to start, like, if I start getting enough fan art submissions, just in general, I'll have to do, like, a segment of Livestream where it's, like mail opening, or like, look at Mel's fan art, or look at the fan art that Mel got. I think I have nice enough paper. I'll have to see if I got any photo paper. If not, I can probably buy photo paper. Nah, shit happens. Like, you do you. You got family stuff and deadlines and things. Also, in retrospect, a month was not really a long enough time to get anything super substantial. Darker. There's an artist that I follow on Blue Sky, and they're doing a 10-year anniversary guest art thing, which is also what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get guest art done for that. And they've had it open since like February. But yeah, my birthday's in June, hint hint. Hey Tim,
Yo.
Do we have photo paper at all?
I do not believe so, no.
Damn. Okay. Because Lord knows, we got the fancy printers. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, June 23rd. That's my birthday. Okay. Oh, it's 4x6. I want 4x6. Give me 8.5 by 11.
Ooh.
It's still not too bad. Yes. Probably drugged too by JJ. Oh, Tim's, spoiler alert, for Tim's thing, he asked me today, he's like, what'd you say? You said, like, there's gotta be a crossover. He's stealing Cryptoid Kev for, oh, what was it? Just a podcast thing?
Yeah, the character has, one of the... It's a bit of a spoiler, but one of the characters is watching a podcast.
Okay.
And basically the line is, Cryptoid Kev is releasing 2 ghost stories every week this month.
Oh, that's great. Yay, I got a guest start for each week that I'm on vacation. Yeah, so my uncle's birthday is June 22nd. I was born on my grandma's 50th birthday on the 23rd. And then my great cousin, we just call her Aunt Barbara, it's easier than figuring out how many greats I need to add for her. Her birthday's on the 24th. So it's like 3 birthdays in a row. Oh, that's right, I was. Gonna bump those up a little bit. So yeah, actually I was gonna, well, I guess technically, I've already kind of crossed over Love Metal since JJ has one of the posters in her room, so yeah, I would say JJ's a fan of metal concerts. Would Ravencross, like, do travel shows? Travel 4 shows? End up in a college town in Northern California by chance. A corpus photo. Oh yeah, JJ would definitely do like a massive side hug throwing up the horns. Tongue sticking out. Was that you or the corvids outside? Do you hear it?
What's that? I have my headphones on.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't you.
What were you listening for?
That! It's gonna do it again?
Sounded like a turkey.
There we go. Okay, so I'm not the only one hearing it.
No. Turkey outside?
I wonder if it's the corvids. Like, I can't tell if they're crows or if they're ravens. Part of my break, I'm gonna be throwing some walnuts out there for them.
It's crows.
It's the crows! I wish to befriend the crows. That is a goal of mine. The crows will be my friends. And they will bring me shinies.
They are the smartest of all birds.
Yes, they are. And I wish for them to spoil me with found objects. And protect me should stupidity happen while I am outside. I'll just talk about the crows and how I want to befriend them.
Oh, okay. Because you had texted me something and I'm like,
Oh, did I send that to you?
yes, you did.
Oh, I meant to send that to Jess.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, because I thought, I was like,
Whoops.
on the off chance that she means this for me. What?
I didn't even I just grabbed my phone and started texting. I thought Jess was the last person I had messaged. There we go. Okay, 5 minutes and I'm taking a break. We get some much needed food and feed the crows because I want the crows to be my friend. I keep telling them how pretty they are. Some of the crows sound like ravens. Like they do that really deep croak.
In the movie The Crow they used was actually a raven. Because ravens are considerably bigger.
Yeah. I love them. I love them both. They're so pretty. Shiny black feathers. Smart brains. They bring shinies. And I love shinies.
You do love shinies.
It's gotta be the ADHD. It gives me a want for the shinies. I'm gonna change those shelves. Whee! Okay. Control H? No. Control G? No. I forgot how to summon the color changey wheels. They're just tonal correction. Oh, Control U. Oh, that's a lot of saturation. Let's. Yeah, that works. Ish. Yeah, that works. Certainly matches better. A corpus photo, a photo with corpse paint. Oh, and I just remember that corpse paint website, or that corpse paint commercial where like the little girls are putting on corpse paint, and there's the like metal singer telling them how cool it looks, and then the mom walks in, and apparently they the singer and the mom know each other, and they hadn't seen each other in 12 years, which is about the same age as the child. I gotta pull that up. I think that was an actual commercial. YouTube.
Oh, just to clarify, what is Cryptoid Cat? Is he a sloth?
A mole.
He's a mole.
Because he's digging for the truth.
Gotcha. I did a brief sketch of him, and he looks more like an otter.
Oh, I
It's
have.
like he's not an otter.
I have the stock photos for it because it's just a still image if you want them.
Oh, yeah. I was just using the your book for reference. I'm actually kind of happy with this.
Corpse paint commercial. There we go. It's a liquid death commercial. It's a fantastic commercial. Now I just gotta wait for the comment section to load. Speaking of corpse paint, I need to get into more I need to get into some more, like, black metal bands. So for high school I was into Lamb of God for a bit, but I don't think that was really, like, corpse levels of, or corpse paint levels of, there we go. Alright, enjoy, my dudes. It's a fantastic commercial. And actually, I'm going to share that to the Discord also. Because I'm going to want to watch it again later. Boop. And now I'm distracted with the Trigun book. I want that book. Yes, a hero sensei. I can't buy these books right now. I already bought myself like $100 worth of nerd shit for my birthday. It was my birthday gift to myself.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, 2 of them came in today. I got volumes 2 and 3 of Chainsaw Man.
They look good.
So my collection is finally growing after stagnating for a while. Really? I'm surprised you guys hadn't seen that yet. I love that commercial. It's so funny. summoning day, Draws? I know you said that you were a June baby. Okay, this is where things are gonna get crazy. Oh, I messed that up. Shelves and stuff. Oh, it's 7:33. I need to take a break. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna readjust the camera because PETA moved. And then I will be back to continue this shenanigans. Aw, thanks. I worked on that background and was like, most of that's gonna get covered by word balloons. Damn it. What am I gonna do? Oh, I gotta do my break, my little break thing. My little break sign. Because it brings me joy. Also, I have tea to get. I bought myself little juice boxes of peach tea. They make me feel like a child, but they're so delicious. Also, I am so done with these guys continuing to do laundry. I'm ready for them to move on and do other chores like wiping a counter or cleaning out a fridge, which honestly we need to do. We need to clean out the fridge. There's some stuff in there that needs to go. Okay, y'all, where did my mic go? Mike? Hello? Where did you go? Oh, there's my mic. Okay, y'all, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. However long it takes for me to eat my food, which shouldn't be long because I'm kind of hungry. Alright, be back! Oh, my ladies.
Here's the crypto kid thing. That's
Oh, my ladies.
still working on it, but it's coming together. I like where it's going.
That's great.
Yeah, and that's the text. First one's a real banger.
I can't wait to see if anybody gets that.
Toy Kev is releasing 2 new ghost stories every week this month.
Oh wow, spoobies.
First one's a real banger.
I'm gonna make some ramen.
I'm gonna have some too. Yeah.
Did you want some ramen noodles? Or did you want food on both?
Oh, I was gonna have the whatever's in there.
Yeah, I was thinking noodles go with it. chunk? Haitatsu. Oh man, I'm full of noodles. Delicious, delicious noodles. Oh, I didn't know you guys could still hear stuff. I unplugged my microphone. It was just cheap ramen noodles. I made udon last night, and we had a bunch of broth and vegetables left over. We keep the noodles separate. So I just quickly threw together some just cheap Maruchan ramen noodles. And Tim cooked the sorry, I got my tea, I'm shaking it. Tim cooked the soup while I made the noodles and cracked the hard-boiled eggs I made last night. And we quickly threw together some dinner with collaborative effort. And it was delicious. I ate mine fast. It was the fastest I've ever made ramen and ate ramen at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but, you know, like, made and then ate. Anyways, back to art. And I got back here before 8. Skills. All these little tea boxes are so delicious. The only problem with these little boxes of tea that I get oh shoot, I didn't draw the sink. You know what? Actually, I don't know what. We have to fix that. Me saying, oh, like, continuity matters, but I messed up my own continuity here. Whoops. Yeah, a friend in high school taught me how to turn regular cheap, like 25-cent packs of ramen into delicious things. Like ramen like the cheap ramen is good, but you can make it so much better just by adding like a cracked egg and some sriracha sauce. Throw in some vegetables and you got a full course meal. Although sometimes when I want to feel like a broke college student, I'll just have straight ramen. Because it's delicious. Okay, that panel's done, that panel's done, that panel's done. This one's about to be done. Yay. Hey Tim,
Sup?
were you still working on guest art at all?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
But
cool.
it's... I would like to make it a higher priority, but I can't right now. So
Sad panda.
sad.
Stuff.
This is not the Wonka factory. What is this?
Never had Spam. Oh wait, no, I think I had Spam once. A friend had me try some, I think it was Spam Musubi. No wait, a friend cooked Spam for me. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of Spam. Where did I put that text? You know what? Let me move that text over. Oh, that's right. I wanted to. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It's an enchilada! And live from the southern equator, enchilada!
Hey, enchilada.
Tim says hi. Melina actually capable of being sweet when she's not beating people over the head. My cousin, or my aunt, married into a Filipino family, and I loved going to family events at her house because it's just a mountain of lumpia. I would fill up on lumpia. What are you doing, you silly gecko? Oh, you're showing off cloaca. Actually, let's see if I can get it better. You've heard of OnlyFans? This is only geckos. There we go. There we go. Put that back here. This is the boring part where I just color random stuff. Oh, I gotta get rid of the text, otherwise it's not gonna let me do my thing. There we go. Are there any Sleep Token fans in here? I just found out about their new album like 3 days ago, and I have been just absolutely obsessed with they just happen to be 3 songs that are together on the playlist that I listen to. It's Past Self, Dangerous, and Caramel. Just those 3 songs I've been listening to on repeat since I found out about the album. It's so good. Like, the other songs are good, but just those 3 songs just strike something in me. Yeah, and I saw that they're gonna be playing in the next town over from me, well, not next town over, it's like a couple of towns over, but, they're gonna be playing near me in October, so I'm low-key considering getting concert tickets. Well, damn it, Jess. If I can listen to Avatar, you can listen to Sleep Token. I could totally see Avatar, like, opening for Sleep Token, or vice versa. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the tickets, because the, a thing that I was very happy with was the tickets do not appear to be through Live Nation or Ticketmaster, which I feel way more comfortable buying concert tickets when they're not through them. Mel with the bullying Jess again. Look, everybody's my enemy when they haven't read Trigun. There's a new Avatar album coming out. That must be what all the emails they were sending me are for. Trigun does involve 3 guns, actually. Vash has 3 guns. I'm gonna fight everybody who hasn't read Trigun. Especially when I've been telling them to read it for years! Oh, and the new, well, it's also the final season of the new Trigun is coming out July, I think. So that'll be interesting to see how they handle the rest of the series, because yeah, they made some distinct changes. Oh, they re-released it in a new leatherback hardcover. The single volumes that came out in the early 2000s are super hard to get. Like, there was a time where I saw, like, volume... I think it was volume 10. And I saw it going online for, like, $500. But, you know, that was when there weren't a lot of the books out, so... I don't know how much of that has changed since then, but the new leather ones are nice. The last one comes out next month, so that's my last Christmas gift from my dad from 2024 is coming in June, so that'll be one more thing to add to my Trigun shelf. And then I will have the book in print in 3 separate forms. I'm not obsessed, you're obsessed. Why aren't you obsessed? Oh yeah, it's been complete since, like, 2007, I think. It's a very good series. Although, Jess, you gotta send me the fan translation that your buddy sent you, because I'm very interested to read it. Oh no. Yeah, whoever lettered the sound effects needs to be fired. That lettering was bullshit. Trigun deserves better. I think that's where most of my fight me energy about Trigun comes from, is just it's just such an overlooked series. Peta, Velveeta, what are you doing? I think she's finally warming up to her enclosure. That makes me happy. Yeah, and they didn't even translate the sound effects that great. Like, come on! What would make more sense? Well, what would have made more sense was to make that a sink. Damn it. No sink. But it should have a sink. Why am I so hung up on sink? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that continuity error for a minute so that I can make edits to stuff. Ah yes, I remember staying up until 2 in the morning to watch Inuyasha on Adult Swim. God, I was watching something, and Some teeny boppers had mentioned how, oh, they love old anime like Inuyasha, and I died on the inside. It's just like, oh no, I'm that old now.
Let's get like a blue color. Oh no.
Sir. Some friends and I, whenever we were shopping with each other, and if we would lose one another, we would just yell out, Inuyasha! And they would yell out, Kagome! And that's how we'd find each other. Now that's music 25. With great songs like George Michael's Careless Whispers. And now I have Careless Whispers stuck in my head. Thanks, Mel. Yeah. Let's make this like... Nondescript laundry detergent. Oh boy. Yeah, well, I kinda low-key understand why people would be upset with it. I also understand that it is a work of fiction. And that Sesshomaru is not bound by the, Oh, Melina don't got time for dealing with the powdered stuff. Me, Lee, and Tim, though, we actually make our own laundry detergent. Because we're cheap. And you know what? We've been using it for like 5 years, and it's been fine. Trying to get as much done as I can, because 9 o'clock is coming quick. I gotta end at 9, because I want to watch a terrible movie. So me and Lee went to the library today, and I found M. Night Shyamalan's Old, which I watched a nostalgia critic about it, and y'all, this movie is we're in for a time. I know it. It's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a fun time, but we're in for a time. Oh yeah, homemade detergent's easy. It's we use a bar of Zote, a bar of Irish Spring, and borax and washing soda. But yeah, we make it in bulk, and we just keep it in the laundry area. And before we put it in, so here's the thing about powder laundry detergent is if you just put it in with your load of laundry in just the powder form, it doesn't always dissolve, and it can ruin your machine. So what we do is we have a mason jar that we keep. We have a sink near our laundry or near our washing machine, so we keep the laundry detergent by the sink with the mason jar. We put a scoop of the laundry detergent in the mason jar, and then warm water, let it dissolve for a little bit, and then put it in. So we basically make it our own liquid detergent. Oh no! Dog, don't eat the Irish Spring. It's not delicious. Although dog's probably like, it is delicious. Have you tried it? Yeah, that too. We mostly in Massachusetts, because we had real bad bug problems in Massachusetts, so we'd rub Irish Spring on the windowsills and doors to keep the bugs out. Because roaches loved to try to come and hang out with us.
And just some old dirty rags for cleaning.
But yeah, I think we figured out the math to where, like, if we kept buying like the just the powdered bulk stuff from Costco or Sam's Club or wherever we were getting it from, by making our own detergent, we've been saving like $400 or $500 a year, and a little goes a long way. So. New place been for roaches. You know, we haven't had roaches, which has been nice. Knock on wood that we continue to not get roaches. I did see a spider in my room at some point, but I was so tired that I just kind of ignored it and was like, "You stay away from my bed. You can stay here." But the cats were really trying to get to it, so I don't know if it became cat chow or not. Yeah, just some spiders, and we do kind of have an issue with some I think they're fungus gnats, but that's a houseplant problem, so we just gotta hit our houseplants with neem oil and that'll take care of them real quick. Let me see if I can find the recipe for laundry detergent that we use. And like, you can change the smell of it just using any kind of bar of soap. So if you don't like Irish Spring, you can switch it for any other kind of bar soap that you want. Irish Spring is just the cheapest, and we buy it in bulk. Is it? Well, this one's 3 ingredients, but Ingredients. That's not the one that we use. Oh, that's an ad I don't want.
If it's an ad, I don't want to deal with it.
Maybe just homesteading one. That's lime. That's liquid. Okay, there's a borax-free one. Soap nuts. Huh. I know, I am confused by soap nuts. Yeah, this is closer to what we use. Okay, so there's a bunch of different, So I don't think this is the exact recipe that we use, but it's the same combination of ingredients, so. Yeah, Tatsu's upset because he knows he gets fed in 30 minutes, but he's like, I want to get fed now. Okay, I gotta say, this thing is soap nuts. What is soap nuts? Natural laundry detergent. I'm pretty known for making my own laundry detergent, but I do not make homemade laundry detergent anymore. I love soap nuts better. My goodness. Soap nuts are not nuts you eat while making soap, although eating nuts while making soap sounds like a good party to me. Soap nuts are dried shells of the soap berry. They contain saponin, which is a cleaning agent that works like soap and detergent minus the chemicals, and it's 100% natural. When they get wet, they create suds, and they'll clean your dirty undies like nothing else. That is... soap nuts. Soap nuts. I am... This is too weird not to share. Enjoy this weird ass thing. I've never heard of soap nuts before. You never know what you're gonna learn when you come to a Mel live stream. I've never heard of soap nuts before. That is news to me. But apparently it's a eco-friendly way to wash your laundry. Use soap nuts. Okay, whoever decides to look at soap nuts, tell me how long they last for. It can be harvested for 90 years. How long do the nuts last for, though? Like, do those just run out at some point, or... let's make these cardboard boxes, because Melinda doesn't know how to unpack any damn boxes. Handsome little man. Handsome little man, come here. Come tell the chat about your woes. They might give you sympathy, because I have none. He ran away because he was tired of me not just sympathizing with him. Probably running and crying to his mom.
Monty won't feed me. I just want a little dinner and she's just making fun of me.
That's the voice I do for him when he's being whiny. Maybe I will take my desktop with me. Then I can finish a couple of pages. But the goal is to finish, is to do a bunch of sketching. I will have to think about this more. Decisions. I have decisions to make. And only a few days to make them. Oh my word, no. There we go. Hey, welcome back. We were just learning about soap nuts. Never heard of them before. 4 to 6 times in the washing machine and then dispose of them in your compost bin. Well, damn, if I'm using soap nuts, I'd want them to last longer than 4 to 6 washes, especially since they seem to cost quite a bit. Because it seems once you get on the soap nut craze, you buy all them nuts. Oh, I have juice. Tatsu, sweet baby boy.
He's so upset.
What should I do these boxes? Maybe like a dark teal. Maybe not, that matches too much with the dark purple. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. But you cannot see me. I am not on camera. Also, I never look fine. I am a goblin of a person. Oh, that's right, I gotta do Melina's virtual save, because if I lose my stuff, I'm gonna cry. And just legit, this is me on the daily. I am Goblin. What was I looking for? Oh, right, Melina's t-shirt. I think it's, yeah, resources. Boop, boop. One kilogram of soap nut shells. Well, Tatsu seems to have found somebody else to bother, because he's no longer screaming at me. Oh, that's right, t-shirt. Okay. Here. Badoop. Me. let's move into the other boring part of the stream, where I mess around with the warping so I can make this t-shirt design fit on this character. Oh, there's my stylus. A group of goblins should be a chat. Huh? Okay, can't tell if bro is creeping or being funny. Yeah, I love the liquefy and mesh. It makes making interesting clothing so much easier. Oh my god, I remember, Jess, I remember when I introduced you to the mesh tool on Procreate. Yeah, when you were working on your promo for the oh, what was it you were doing? My god, what was it called? That manga contest that you entered for Saturday AM. You were trying to do the mesh tool, and I told you about the one for Clip Studio when we were at God, where were we? We were at SPX. Was it SPX? No, it might have been the my god, what was it called? It might have been that Anime Next in Jersey. But I showed you how to do the I showed you how to use the warp tool in Procreate because it's super smooth and nice. And you were just like mind blown. Yeah, there you go. You know. You know. It's good. Okay, now I can erase this. Erase that. And what did I do for her? I think I just did... I think I just did white. I did just do white. I didn't do anything fancy. Badoo. Yeah, I was on a paint can and I was like, oh, have you tried the warp tool in this thing? Because it is smooth as butter. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Save. Yeah, it's leagues better than Clip Studio's warp tool, but I suffer through the warp. Actually, I shouldn't suffer through the warp tool. I should just put the image on my I should just put the image of my clips in my Procreate so I can just use it there. Why am I working so hard on this stuff? Alright, I got about 15 minutes of arting, and then I'm gonna call it. Actually, I don't even need to put a logo there, because our arms are covering the shirt. I do gotta put a logo here. Control T. Yeah, I have realized about a continuity error that I did not notice until now, even while I was inking. So now I've got some decisions to make of how I'm going to fix the continuity error. Yeah, this has convinced me to move my my file over so that I can use it in Procreate and save myself some headache. Yeah, it's good enough. Badoo. And yay. Yay. Control save. Oh my lord. All I gotta do is figure out what I'm doing here and then you kill him with kindness. She almost killed Ian with a bat in Minecraft. You know what? I threw together just a bunch of random shirt designs that I'd like to use at some point, like Bigfoot. This band that shows up eventually. Jess knows. Despite what the shirt says, do not give it your all always. Sometimes you just need to, sometimes you need to give just enough. You know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna save this as a Photoshop document. And send it to Procreate so I can stop fighting my art programs. And that's in promo. No, it's not. It's in references. Resources. Resources? Resources. Yay! Give it your 30%. Half-assing something is A-okay. Sometimes you need to half-ass something so you can whole-ass something else. What was that? Appliances? That was an appliance. I keep making layers for stuff and then not putting what I should put on layers because I'm special like that. The instructions that nobody actually reads, because who reads instructions on the appliances? Like some kind of smart person. I just click buttons until it does the cleaning. Colors for that. And I don't think I can move the garbage. Put the garbage can there. Okay, as much as I like that garbage can, I like the idea of a sink better. Although realistically, the sink should be put there. Damn it. Garbage can too far. Why didn't I think about this earlier? Damn it. Okay, I think garbage can wins just because. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that into a garbage can. Remember, kids, check your continuity in the sketching before you go on to ink. Because then once you get to coloring, it's a pain in the butt. And this is just further proof that I am not some sort of overlord master of the arts or whatever. I am but a dumbass with enough money to buy a tablet. See ya, Squash! Thanks for coming! And then I don't even need to be precious with that, cause that's just gonna get cut off. Boop. Oh. Boop. Oh, hi Tatsu. Okay guys, Tatsu has something important to say.
Like the most relaxing sound in the world.
He's being so cute.
Just lick the mic.
He just licked the mic.
I love you, Tatsu. You're such a good boy. When you're not yelling at me.
Did you just fart, cat? Fart. I think he farted.
Oh, you stay in there.
Don't hotbox me in here with him. Tim telling the cat to stay with me after he starts farting. The nerve. Okay. And okay, and I gotta drop the garbage can. Literally. Yeah, either he farted or his mom used the litter box someplace. And the smell finally wafted into here. Either way, cats stink.
He's being so cute. And then he comes in here and rips ass.
I'll fight that cat later. Okay, you know what? It would not be the first time that he has farted and then blamed it on a cat. I'm gonna call Lee out here. Hey, Lee! I'm gonna call her. Where are you? I need you to come tell a story about the time that Tim blamed his fart on Artie. Okay, I'll stall as long as I can, but... Cool. Bye. She's out in the backyard watering plants, and she said she'll be here in a minute so she can embarrass Tim with a story, because that's Lee's story to tell. Of course, I'm gonna have to fill her in, because you're like, friend, this is how we got here. I did, apparently, I think somebody shared it in the chat, or in the Discord, like, there used to be, like, women in, like, feudal Japan who would hire, other women to take the blame for their farts. Which, like, I mean, come on, just accept it and just admit that you ripped ass. Yeah, there's a reason that we got onto this conversation topic. I love my juice boxes. Control save. Oh my lord.
Speaking of farts, the cats take a dump and I smell it in my room before anywhere else.
Yeah, so what happened was Tim brought Tatsu out here and he's being super, super cute. He's purring super loud, so I put the microphone up to him. and he's just purring away, and then Tim sets him down and walks away, and then I smell ass, and I'm like, did you just fart? And Enchilada pointed out, like, it was Tim! He's the one that left! And I was like, I got a story for that, but it's not my story. I'm gonna call the person whose story it is. Here you go, friend.
Oh, wait, thank you. Okay, so when Tim and I first started dating, I was living at my parents' house. I had just gotten a cat, a little kitten. Her name was Artie. And Artie, for the most part, stayed in my room. And so Tim came over, and we are hanging out in my bedroom, watching YouTube videos, being super wholesome. This is like the early days of YouTube when that was possible. And, and all of a sudden, I smell ass. And I immediately start apologizing. I assume that it was my cat, Artie, who's just a baby, right? And I open up the window, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Where did she go? She must have to go to the bathroom. The door had been closed, and so I'm looking for Artie, and I cannot find her. And finally, I open the door, and I look outside, and there's Artemis outside of the bedroom, and I turn and I look at Tim, who is now, has not said a word, totally let the cat take the blame. And now that the jig is obviously up, looks so bashful, and I just stare at him, and I'm like, did you fart in my bedroom? And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. You let me, the bathroom is right there. You could have excused yourself. I'm sorry. We were having fun. How dare you fart in my bedroom? And luckily for him, I found it more funny than anything else, and I just tease him relentlessly about it. Although that's not the funniest Tim fart story that I've ever experienced.
I was wondering if you're gonna bring that one up.
Oh, I have many. So it's hard to tell which one.
The one
you're
with
referring
Kim.
to. Yeah, okay, yes.
That Rose Guard, I remember that in Discord. Oh, that was the party lady thing. Oh. Anyway,
So the other one was somehow we made it past that, and I still married the guy. So now we're married. I think we were married at the time. We were definitely living together at the time, so we were at least engaged.
you were in Sacramento.
No,
No? Okay.
no, we were elsewhere. We were in our first apartment in San Ramon.
Oh, okay, so Kim went to visit you.
Yes.
Okay.
So, one of my friends from college comes out to visit, and she stays over. She sleeps on the couch. And then the next day, she and I are talking. We're hanging out. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. We're having a good time. And Tim was working in his little corner, and then he gets up, and he walks outside, and he leaves for a little bit, and we're like, okay, yeah, whatever. You know, maybe he must have decided to go for a little walk or something. And then a couple of minutes later, he comes back, he takes off his jacket, and about maybe 15 seconds after that, we smell the odor of rank ass. Exactly, Tatsu. It was terrible. So there's rank ass, and Kim and I look at each other, and we look at Tim, because it was, you know, and he starts looking bashful again, and he's like, I went outside, and I was like, well, you brought it back with you. And so then I had to leave to get fresh air and let the apartment clear out. And that's maybe the worst rank ass story. Although he has just gasped on me a couple of times. It's really weird because he'll suddenly, rather than telling me, you stay here, I'm gonna go rip ass silently elsewhere. He just wanders off. And then I'm trying to figure out, where the hell did he go? Why did he abandon me here? I look around and find him, and it's like, no. It's like he was trying to run away while holding a grenade, and he's just desperately trying to get it away from me to save my life. But he doesn't bother to tell me, hey, you, run the other way. I'm about to bomb the place.
Tim's my favorite now. These guys are going to a stream tomorrow and just... He's like, why is everybody talking to me about farts?
I mean, I guess to be fair, at least Tim does it... he doesn't do it with malicious intent. That's me.
Oh, now you gotta tell that story.
Oh, I gotta tell that story now, too?
Yes, that's... It's... The statute of limitations is up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware. When you go to a retail location, be sure to get what you're... Don't go being a looky-loo in the last half an hour of a store being open. Let me tell you the tale of when I used to work at GameStop. Dun, dun, dun.
Lee's story hour. Jess knows.
GameStop. So, I used to work at GameStop. It's actually my longest job that I ever held. I started working there right around the time I was going to college, and finished up a couple of years afterwards. I couldn't take it anymore. I ended up working there for about 8 years. And...
Damn.
Right? And then moved around from store to store as needed, and I was working at a store near a movie theater. And because the store was near a movie theater, people would routinely come into the store to look around, not because they wanted something, not because they were going to buy anything, not because they needed help, but to look. Now, I say this, the way that I said that just now, it's like, oh, how dare you go into a store and look? How dare you? There's nothing wrong with you coming into a store to look. I just know, we knew that that's why they were there. And then, of course, there's like the corporate overlords that are like, if somebody walks into your store, try and sell something. So there's that cognitive dissonance. I want to let people look and do whatever, but I have to like check in and see what it is that they need. I will admit, I get irritable when people come in to look around and we're starting to have less than 30 minutes and they just want to kill time. Because at that point, it's the end of my day. I'm using that time to get everything ready, to clean the store. If they pick anything up and then put it in the wrong spot, I take issue with that. I gotta clean it up again. I want to get out of there as soon as possible. But really the worst is, so they have kind of a like, okay, they might be shopping. It's fine. Now, because I worked near a movie theater and there's food places around there, I had taken to buying lunch from, I'm trying to remember what the burger place, I used to get burgers. I used to go to a burger place and I would get a burger and I would get a soda. And then because the place was right there, I could get a refill basically throughout the entirety of my shift. This was back when I still drank soda. There's a reason that I don't drink soda anymore, and I suspect that this is why Tim's farts reek of ass.
Because he drinks a lot of soda.
Because he drinks a lot of soda. So, if I have one soda, everything's fine. But when I start to have the second one, my stomach starts to complain. And next thing you know, I'm passing gas every 10 seconds. And if I notice that I smell like ass, I know it's bad. So I started drinking less soda. And then I realized that I could use this to my advantage whenever I closed. So I would drink my soda, get my refill, wait until the end of the day. Start drinking my soda again about an hour out from See, I got even the timing and everything. Start drinking my soda again about an hour out before we close, which means that about 30 minutes before closing time, the biological weapon is ready. People would arrive, they'd start looking around, and I would walk around and ask them if they needed any help. Oh no, I'm just looking. Okay, well, if you have any questions, just let me know. And then I would start wandering around the store, ostensibly neatening up the shelves, leaving a silent but deadly trail so that nowhere a customer walks was safe from the stench of ass. And that is how I made it through GameStop.
No.
Colin draws. I take it back. Jess is my favorite. What did Jess do?
This is Lee.
Yes, I did crop dust the whole store. What of it? You want to make something of it? I have Tim I can blame.
No, sorry, my spouse was in here earlier.
Oh no. Oh, I am somebody's favorite now. Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks, Colin draws.
Okay, so of the three of us, Lee is definitely the smartest.
I can't help it, I'm devious.
I am I'm the most spiteful. Which I will have to save my spiteful stuff for the next live stream because it is 9:08 and I still picked up that horrible M. Night Shyamalan movie that I wanted to watch.
Oh, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go.
You're not gonna watch with us?
No, I'm gonna go shower. I stepped on something earlier and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wish I was there. It's a fun time in the household.
See, Rosengard gets it. I'm sure. Come on, Rosengard. You know, I know. We both know that if you knew that your body worked a specific way and you were the biological weapon, fucker, I would have been chasing these people around. Oh, just the best customer service you've ever heard of. Hey, I'm just here dusting the shelves.
Oh my goodness. And with that, it is 9:09. Thank you, Lee, for your added commentary to finish this stream off strong.
You're welcome. Good to chat, guys.
Alright, next stream will be Thursday. That'll be my last one for 2 weeks. But I'll be back. What would it be? It would be Tuesday, June 17th. I'll be back to streaming and my usual shenanigans. Until next time, thanks for visiting and listening to me and my roomies bicker with each other. My gecko do silly things. And yeah, have a good week. I'll talk to you guys Thursday. And yeah, be cool. Have a good one. Bye-bye.